Welcome to another edition of the Refined Refresh Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. And yes, this does have to do with wrestling. It is a response to ROH Ring of Honor's Kevin Kelly, who recently posted a blog or a column, whatever you want to call it, over on WrestleZone.com. And we know that Kevin Kelly is an American professional wrestling manager, sportscaster. He's an announcer. He's a respectable announcer in the world of professional wrestling. He's worked for WWE, and now he's currently in ROH. And and you can read the article. I've posted the link, the source, the proof in the description. I'm just here for a response. I was going to respond to him via a message or a comment or on Twitter, but I felt that I'm going to do this out in the public. I'm going to get this out there so you can hear my response. And I want you subscribers to read that article over on WrestleZone.com. Pretty much, he's running down the whole Randy Orton, Triple H, Daniel Bryan storyline. He's running down the current angle that WWE is running with, Orton, Triple H, and Bryan. I just want to get down to the fundamentals of this. I want you to understand where this video is headed. He calls it, it's time for a new prescription. That's the title of his little blog. All right. Now here's what Kevin Kelly says, and I'm quoting him, so I gotta say it word for word. So credit goes to Kevin Kelly on this. He says the following: "It's clear that they are selling the message that no one on the stage is stronger than the WWE. None of the friends of Bryan are stone cold defiant, willing to come down to help their mate. By standing like statues, the WWE superstars embody the company-born belief they are incapable of finding work, needing the WWE. This is a legitimate tool used to control the weak-minded of the WWE. Furthermore," he goes on to say, "this embodies the pure McMahon ego which has dominated the landscape following the death of WCW. If the WWE superstars are larger than life, then why not allow them to be in high demand elsewhere? Would the casual fan think ill of the brand if that was the case? Did the casual fan think the WWE was lacking when Stone Cold Steve Austin regularly stood up to Vince McMahon in the height of the Monday Night Wars?" That's what Kevin Kelly said. Now, I've already wrote down my response, and I'm going to read you exactly what my response is on this paper here. This is what my exact response was going to be, but like I said, I'm here presenting it in video form. This is what I said. "People complain that they don't want to see a complete replication of Austin McMahon storyline from 1998 in the year 2013. With Daniel Bryan, Triple H, and Randy Orton. Well, you're not seeing the same storyline, because what you're seeing is WWE adopting a storyline that worked back in the day and are presenting it in an entirely different way. People say they are sick and tired of seeing the same exact thing. They are sick and tired of rehashed storylines. They want something different. They want something new. WWE always going back in time and going on what worked before doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work now. And while I will agree that the current storyline with Triple H and Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton resembles that of a modern-day Austin McMahon storyline, it is done so with a different flavor. It's a different attitude. It's toned down, so to speak. It isn't on par with Austin and McMahon. No kind of feud will ever reach that level. They are mixing it up by not having Daniel Bryan be on par with Stone Cold Steve Austin. They are not having Daniel Bryan be that defiant figure. They are throwing a monkey wrench in the plans and putting the question into people's minds when or if Daniel Bryan's friends or other WWE superstars will help him out and go head-on and feud with Triple H. It's called the Fundamentals of Pro Wrestling 101. You start, you build, and you finish." Next up, Kevin Kelly says the following, and that was just my response. Kevin Kelly says the following: "I can plainly see that meaning the WWE," because he's talking. Let me say that again. I want to get this straight. Kevin Kelly says the following: "I can plainly see that the WWE are doing Daniel Bryan no favors." And he says, then he puts a question mark. Why? He says, 2 reasons. 1, they see Daniel Bryan as a small, plucky side dish, but not the entree. 2, they are keeping the seat warm until John Cena returns from injury. It's as if Cena is the only one realized to be credible. My answer to Kevin Kelly is, I got 2 answers for you, Kevin Kelly. CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler. WWE has invested a lot of time and effort into the smaller wrestlers. And I'm not talking about just the modern PG guys like CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. Do you think Daniel Bryan would be on the verge of this momentum? Do you think the WWE would be building up Daniel Bryan just to have him go all the way down the card? The only reason Dolph Ziggler had the world title taken away from him is because he's very injury prone, concussion after concussion, and right now he's on bad terms with the WWE. The WWE is utilizing Daniel Bryan the correct way. Everyone mad that Randy Orton's getting the best of Daniel Bryan every single week. It's called the progression. It's called coming full circle. In the end, Daniel Bryan will have his chance to shine, and Kevin Kelly should see this. Kevin Kelly's been in the business a long damn time. He should see where the WWE is going with this. But like I said, let me get back to my answer. I'm not just talking about the modern PG guys. I'm talking about the John Cena's. I'm talking about the Shawn Michaels. I'm talking about the Bret Harts. It's not the John Cena show. See, Kevin Kelly's putting the blame on John Cena. Oh, John Cena's the only superstar they're looking after. John Cena, they're only waiting for John Cena. They're waiting to give the hot potato back to John Cena. It's not all about John Cena as much as you want to believe it, okay? I love how people still make it about John Cena when he's not even on WWE. John Cena's not even on Raw, and people are still blaming him and talking about him. When all else fails, I guess the easy thing to do is just blame John Cena. Truthfully, that is just an excuse, an easy way out in my mind. When Daniel Bryan, and then he goes on to say this, when Daniel Bryan was on the way up, the crowd was deafening. With Triple H, Randy Orton, and Daniel Bryan, the crowd is quiet. That's what Kevin Kelly says. The crowd is quiet. Jesus Christ, every single night on Raw, house shows, pay-per-views, SmackDown. Hell, wherever Daniel Bryan goes, I hear the chants, I hear the response, and it sounds pretty damn overwhelming to me. Anything that's going to happen from here on out for Daniel Bryan is going to amplify further. Daniel Bryan is already over, and he's going to be even more over because it is the weight. It is the road to Daniel Bryan's success of becoming the WWE Champion. I disagree with a lot of things Kevin Kelly said, and those are my answers, and those are my opinions. Now, I look forward to a response from not only Kevin Kelly, but my subscribers and my viewers. Thank you once again, Sean's Entertainment. The link to source, the proof is in the description. This was just my response to Kevin Kelly on the whole Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Triple H situation. Subscribe.